guys, it's me Tika Crump, and welcome to a PS4 video, which is not full screen, but today's a video on one of my favorite games that I only have on my PS4 at my dad's house, Jurassic World Evolution. Today I'm going to be going over all of my islands. I have completed the main storyline. I'm currently doing like the side stuff. But I'm going to be going over all of these islands, including the Henry Dr. Wu storyline. Besides this one, because this one is basically a huge battle arena for my dinosaurs, and there's nothing special over there. But I'm going to be ranking all of my storyline missions, starting with this one all the way down to probably this one, because I'm going to go like down in a circle area this way. First up, we have my first island. Forgot what it was called. Oh no, Becky Jr., the OG. Anyway, I'm going to be going over the architecture, what dinosaurs are in it, the way that I utilized my space, and the progress that I've made. And of course, the different dinosaurs I had. Starting off with the architecture, I think I used my space pretty wisely. I have a big enclosure here, a side enclosure that is not for guests, and let me close this gate. A side enclosure that is not for guests in the back. I feel like I could have added an enclosure here and an enclosure here. But I'm just waiting for open dinosaurs. The thing that I'm doing in my world, in my islands, I should say, is that every dinosaur I unlock has to be put down. Even if I put them down for a quest and sell them after, they have to be put down at least once, whether I'm keeping them or not. So, I can make more enclosures, and I probably will. I'm going to add an enclosure maybe here, in this area, and maybe because I put it here, I don't think you can put it there. Oh, actually you can. I might extend the monorail here, so there's another enclosure and you can actually see back here. Same way here. But besides, and here too, besides those open areas that are unused, I use the space pretty well. And remember, it's not the end. I could always redo this video, like, a year later, and see what progress I've made back then. Anyway, let's go over enclosures. The buildings, I have every building you could possibly want. I have, entertainment, emergency shelters spread all about. All of the divisions and their special buildings. I have the science center, the security center. The only one I don't have is the entertainment center. But I don't think entertainment has a center. I'm pretty sure entertainment has that big building from the Jurassic Park movie, which I do have, and it is on a different island. I just have no room for it here. Now enclosures. As put in the lab, this is the Struthiomimus Fields. It is split into two enclosures. One enclosure split up into two areas. The first area is the main area where the Struthiomimus themselves are here. Look at them chatting around. It's a nice grace field area I'd guess around like 7 or 8 Struthiomimus and 4 Triceratops. I think Becky Jr. was the alpha, so the Struthiomimus will have to make a new alpha. I don't know when that's going to be, though. The current alpha is Tri-Step. I do like to use different skins in my playthroughs. But yeah, really cool. It's just a grass field area. The other side of the Struthiomimus Fields is actually a swampy area with Critality the fourth. I've had previous ones named Critality. And Spung Jr. Spung's been alive for a while. I'm gonna go clear this disease and we can get moving on. And Montosaurus Lake has a disease and I sent a soldier to put it out. Anyway, these guys are really long living, especially Spung Jr. This is the basic spin. The basic skin is Spung Jr. because I'm pretty sure that was a mission in the early game where I had to give him living longer genes. But this skin, Critality, oh! This skin goes throughout all of the Critalities and one of my favorite skins in the game. That's coming from the person that doesn't have all the skins, but it's still a good skin. Both of these areas have gates entering a different one. I would definitely open these, but the Ceratosauruses can one-shot the Struthiomimuses and start fights with the Triceratops. I really wish there was like a gene you could modify them to make it so they don't hunt living prey. Not including goats. Like, it could be so awesome if you could have carnivores and medium-sized... There we go, we cleared the disease. Carnivores and medium-sized herbivores live together without starting a war. That would be amazing. But you can only do that with big herbivores, sadly. Speaking of big herbivores, I wanted a big herbivore over here. But I used all my big herbivores. Okay, it's one of the goat feeders, it's fine. Both of these places have nice viewing galleries. Hold on, there we go. Each of these places have nice viewing galleries. This one isn't as good because there's a big hill blocking it, but the Triceratops do like to hang out in this area. Here, though, I purposely placed the feeder over here so you can watch them eat. But there's a feeder all the way back there and a goat spawner back there. Did I just see a goat? That little white thing in the trees is a goat. There's two goats over there. Hold on. Can I zoom in the camera? See that little white speck? No, that's not the goat. But there was just goats over there, I swear. Anyway. The next enclosure is the Montosaurus Lake. As you can see here. At Montosaurus Lake. This place features, of course, Edmontosaurus. They're all the way down here at the bottom of the lake. It also features Corythosaurus and Iguanodons. Yes, I buy DLCs in this game. Iguanodons were one of them. Iguanodons, probably the best because they can fight small carnivores and medium carnivores, but I don't want any fighting here. I really wanted to make like a fighting arena. I wanted to make a story mode island where there's a big arena with customers and dinosaurs fight as you watch them fight. But I didn't want it to be free play. I wanted it to be like a part of the game so I could get good money from it. But I tried it in story mode and applied the... I tried it in free play mode and looked at what would happen. It doesn't give you good money. Dead dinosaurs don't give you anything, sadly. Dead dinosaurs will give you nothing but star droppings, especially if they're big dinosaurs. I'm not trying to do missions right now. Anyway, the final enclosure, I actually had bought. This is not viewable for the people, but I actually had bought the DLCs for the Raptor pack, and they have their correct skins with the correct names. This is Echo. Where's Blue? Blue's probably my best proof of this, because she's the one that looks less like a raptor and more like some sort of hybrid. There we go, look at that. That is Blue's nice coloring right there. Some nice coloring. Originally, of course, there are gates that I can open to feed them goats. But especially because I'm on the other islands more often, they were starving and started breaking out, which was a big problem. The first dinosaurs to break out in years. So I had to add them our original feeder. But when they eat goats is still controlled by me. Matter of fact, I'm going to open these just for a second. Because the goats do be wandering out within seconds. These things used to be packed, but because there's no gate to get in here, which I probably should add, I did actually, but you can't drive through the trees, which sucks. Oh yeah, another thing I forgot to mention. The Struthio minuses, when they die, it's sort of like a daily thing here. Anyway, I would rate this island 8 out of 5. It would have a 10 if the dinosaurs were more interesting, but guess what? The dinosaurs are boring old starters besides the raptors. So, nothing special here, but 8 out of 10. Okay, because I'm going up to down, technically, I have to do Henry Dr. Wu mission first, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. We're going to go to Isla Mira East, which is a Dr. Henry Wu mission. I don't think it's a big island. I honestly forgot what I did in there. This is going to be a blast of the past. Because I did actually forget what I had added in there. Which is kind of funny. Come on. Any day now, any day now, any day now. I was going to start a conversation, but I knew it was going to start. Anyway. Here it is. Really interesting. The architecture, to me right now, looks pretty good. You have human entertainment, emergency shelters that we're probably going to need. Yeah, I spaced it out well. Indonimus is having fun with that car. Yup, vehicle destroyed. I could add a small enclosure there, but I don't think that's going to do anything. Yeah, I don't care about that car right now. Let's see what dinosaurs we got in here. Starting with the non-new dinosaurs. In here, this is the island transportation, alright? This may look like an empty enclosure. Oh, I just got something. This is not supposed to be an enclosure. It's just supposed to be a little place where I can breed dinosaurs and sedate them and fly them to wherever I want them to be. In this place, I'm pretty sure it's the same dinosaur. No, there's not. There's two different dinosaurs. We have Chasmosaurus, which could use a little bit more forest, but I'm too lazy to do that right now. And Pentosaurus, the deer of the dinosaurs itself. Look at that. It's a deer of the dinosaurs. Super long legs, super long horns. Alright, and then we're going to the Troodons right here. There's quite a few Troodons. I forgot how small they were. Oh my god, my guy's suffocating. They're pretty cool. I started to go back to my old islands and decorate them, but this one I had not decorated yet. So if it looks ugly, that's why. We have... who should I do first? I'll do Indonimus first. We have Indy, the Indonimus Rex. Look at this. This is my first Indonimus Rex I ever bred. So that's why he's white. I do have a different color, I think. Indoraptor. This is also my first ever Indoraptor. I think he's called Regan? Regan? Really? Regan? What were you thinking past me? Anyway, really cool. Regan's cool. They all have pretty nice viewing places. This Troodon enclosure does not have a viewing place, which should be fixed, but I feel like if I do add a viewing place, they'll try to break out. Because, let me tell you, When they smell another dinosaur here, they're gonna break through that fence. If they see anything, I've tried adding a viewing platform there. They're gonna break out. There's a viewing platform here with the food in front of it strategy, but these guys do like to get close to the Indoraptor, and the Indoraptor likes to get close to them. They have some sort of relationship going on. Indy the Indominus Rex, I think we could spy on him sleeping, as well as a dead car. There we go. There is the busted up Jeep, and there is the person that busted up that Jeep. The feed is right there as well. I should have given him goats. And the Indoraptor right here, same thing, except a little bit bushier. It just looks nicer. I remember when I first built this, I saw the Indoraptor crawl out of the bushes to eat. It was amazing. Beautiful sight. Nice island in general. The next island is Isomurta. Wait, if this Jurassic World video, I was gonna say gets a lot of likes, but none of my videos get likes. If this Jurassic World Evolution video gets a decent amount of views, I will definitely make more. And I will also be, the next video I probably make on this game will be, Dinosaur Battle Royale. Oh, this island's amazing. This island, I remember being quite a breeze. The only problem being the security missions, which I almost maxed out, and the Velociraptors, which constantly broke out. My favorite dinosaur is also located here. Oh no! That's not good. The storm's not actually that bad, but I can guarantee you the raptors are going to break out, because the raptors are a pain in my butt. Anyway, the first dinosaur you're probably going to see when entering the island. Where do you enter the island? Also, may I mention that I have not used this part of the island yet, and I am going to use it when I eventually get more dinosaurs. How I'm going to use it, you may ask? Well, I'm gonna make a monorail going there to a special enclosure. Is Love's dead? No way. Oh, yep, there go the raptors. I knew it. These raptors are such a pain in the butt. I'm gonna go deal with this. I found Love's, my favorite dinosaur. I found Love's. Okay, hold on. Let me go deal with these raptors. Okay, we're gonna start with the smaller enclosures besides the raptors, because I currently have someone chasing them down over there. First up, Triceratops enclosure. There's only 2 of them in here, because I think they died. But, they're the brothers, Fred and Terms, twin brothers. And you can view them pretty nicely, actually. Look at that beautiful sight. Terms just died before my freaking eyes. Terms, no! You good by yourself? Because I don't feel like adding a new one. He's fine. He's fine. Okay. This little enclosure, including the Crichtonotosauruses, they're currently trying to hide from me in the bushes. But yeah, they're pretty cool. I don't think they have a viewing platform. Yes, they do not have a viewing platform. We also have the Dilophosauruses. Oh my god, these things are... they're so beautiful, bro. They are not a pain to deal with at all. I don't know if Dilophosauruses are just supposed to be easy to deal with, but these things are so nice. Like, they never gave me problems. And I treat them well in return. A sickness, one shot, it's done. tornado. There was multiple times actually where a tornado came in here, broke it off, and they could easily attack any people that get hit that are in this path. But no, they want to be nice dinosaurs and stay in their enclosure. They're such nice dinosaurs. And they deserve to be the first thing that's seen when walking by the entrance. Funny story, there's two dinosaurs. Slushy, my favorite dinosaur, Baryonyx, and Loves, my favorite dinosaur that I own in this game. Originally, they were in the same enclosure. Have you escaped? There's no way. Yeah, you haven't. Originally, they were both in this enclosure, with the herbivores that Loves is with now alone. They killed each other. Yeah, they killed each other. I actually sedated. The thing that made me realize this is that Slushy killed his brother. Yeah, Slushy had a twin. And what Slushy did to that twin is that he slaughtered him. You want to know why? Because I didn't look at his social. Listen, I thought they would travel in packs, but they don't, clearly. These dinosaurs are they actually... Slushy, I left in the enclosure. But Loves does not kill. I sedated Slushy first. Barry was his brother. Dreadnoughtosaurus is here. You're missing grassland? Buddy. You'll die in a second. I think it's because they're in this area. I think the area is so big, they're counting it as two. And Loves is now all the way over here, hanging out with the Diplodocus, hanging out in her, well, I assume is a her, because all dinosaurs are girls, in her own little area. You deserve it, Loves. The day that Loves dies, I swear to God, I'm not ready for it. I'm gonna go fix up anything that's wrong on this island, and we can move on to the next one. This island. But fun fact about Loves. Loves is actually in a mission with a T-Rex and another Baryonyx. Was Barry that Baryonyx? Yeah, I think Barry was that Baryonyx. And I ended up releasing the T-Rex because at the time I had no clue how to take care of a T-Rex. I should have really kept it because at the time I didn't own a T-Rex, but it was too much. I was like, we gotta let him go. And he gave me good money. So I kept the two Baryonyxes and Loves. I named them, kept them, housed them together in the same very enclosure that they all shared together. Mind you, this was before the herbivores were there. And, that was where we are now. This, I swear, it's the little dinosaurs that always try to break out. The Deinonychuses. Everything here is pretty peaceful. It's just the Deinonychuses are the devils themselves. I'm currently doing a mission. Not really. I currently am skipping that mission. There's a hatchery lab right here. Island Transport Lab. I usually put the island name, but I didn't feel like getting fancy. And we have tons of mini enclosures. Now, I should have went on the monorail on every island. Too late for that. Anyway. This area seems a bit boring, but I made it look like a park. Like you take a train between different areas of the park. It's sick, you'll see. I'm glad these dinosaurs, I specifically picked dinosaurs that would be okay with this small enclosure. The only problem is getting through with the gates. And of course, if any of them decide to break out, it's going to be straight to another enclosure. Anyway, we have the Tincinipsaurus. I don't know where the P came from. Tistidosaurus, I don't know. And Kylosaurus, which was actually in the island where Loves is in. But I think they died? I don't know. Stegosauruses. Yes, I do have a Spinosaurus here. We'll get to that later. He's in a different area. And the devils themselves, the Deinonychuses. They all have different skins. This is a gray one. There's a nice green one over there. I think that's another nice green one. And the other one's gray. Yeah, there's two of each. Then there's a monorail. This monorail leads to the plaza, which is actually where it's going right now. You see that? That is the people going towards the plaza. So it says to the plaza. We're gonna go to the plaza, and we stop here. This is the plaza. It houses an enclosure that was going to be the Giga, in which the Giga is my newest dinosaur that I just unlocked a week ago. I was meant to accept that because it's super easy. But anyway, oh yeah, once I complete that mission, I'm done with it. But it's asking for a lot, guys. Like, Indominus Rex, like, come on now. Anyway, I didn't feel like Giga deserved this. So after I landed him there, I sedated him and moved him again. I don't think there are dinosaurs here. Yeah, so until I breed a new dinosaur, there's no dinosaurs here. So, kind of a disappointment. There's a monorail that brings you to the right side of the plaza, which it's the same plaza, just if you're lazy, it can bring you to the different side. And there's a little walkway here. Well, I think there's a little walkway. Is there? No, there's not. You are forced to take the monorail. The monorail says it will bring you to the Carnivore Canyon, where the biggest of carnivores lie. And the same thing as the plaza, you can go to the left side of it. This is where Giga is. And yes, his name is Giggly Wiggly. You got a problem? Anyway, this is Giggly Wiggly, a really cool dinosaur that I have, and you can watch him pretty fascinatingly. Right here. There's Giggly Wiggly going to go eat. Or not. What are you doing, Giggly Wiggly? Anyway, Giggly Wiggly's not the only carnivore here. He has a neighbor, not the non-named Caradontosaurus. He came way before. I'm pretty sure I unlocked him in, the Dr. Wu Island. And that was before I got here, I think. And I had never released him. So now he's released. This is a really good site, guys. Look at this. Why do you exist? Anyway. Then, if you can go to the left side of the canyon. And you can walk there or take the monorail there. There is a viewing gallery here, which doesn't let you see much, but there is meat here that doesn't work to attract Spinosaurus. This is my Spinosaurus. He doesn't have a name. If I give him one, it's probably going to be Spiny. Very cool and fascinating Spinosaurus. Along with Carmarosauruses, which they live in peace. In real life, they would definitely not live in peace. After that, you go straight back to the lobby, right here. Boringest place on the island. I forgot to rank the islands. So should I rank them now, or should I just give you a tour? I think I'm just going to give you a tour, because that's basically what this has become. That's basically what this video's become. Anyway, the next place we will be going... Wait, jungle what? Jungle? What do you mean jungle? I gotta look into that. Next up we have Isotacano, the island that gave me the most troubles in the beginning, but now I'm rich. I'm recording this on November 18th, 2020. If it's not posted that day, it should be posted today. It definitely should be posted on November 18th, 2020. Because tomorrow will be a double post on my Minecraft Arena channel, which is really fun. Okay, I don't want people to die, so please don't be in the big one. Please don't be in. Okay, good. It's the T-Rex. No. Oh, common cold. All right, that's fine. I'm gonna go deal with that, and let's move on to the next island. So this is the Dr. Henry Wu island that has gone down to chaos. Before, when I said that was my first Indominus Rex, it wasn't. This is my first Indominus Rex, and I am currently treating, his name is Hydrogen, and I am currently treating him to some paras that I purposely placed in there for his delight. I think that's a skin. It is a skin. Nice gray skin. Yeah, there's nothing else in here because I had to make an Indominus Rex, an Indoraptor, a Spinoraptor, and basically every hybrid that can fight and make them fight. The ones that lived got to stay here in this corrupted and terrible island with no money whatsoever. The winners were Foot and Mouth, the Ankylodochus, and his twin, AKD, the other Ankylodochus. Why did they survive the fight? Because they can't fight. And of course, Hydrogen won the other fight, which is now sleeping, as the paras that I've placed in there still running for their life, for some reason not trying to escape. Oh no, they're trying to escape. Okay, we're out of here. I thought that would take a lot longer. To the last island we go! Because I'm really tired of this video already, I just want to get it posted with a nice thumbnail. Also, thumbnail for the rap video coming out soon. Oh yeah! Let me guess, it's Mrs. No-Eat, isn't it? What do you know? It's Mrs. No-Eat. I'll do this before the storm comes. Dinosaurs. Big head people enclosure. Dracorex and Packies. This other enclosure. Nigerosaurus. Also, this guy that's in the Spinosaurus Island. And Mrs. No-Eat. If you don't know who Mrs. No-Eat is, she's basically a Nigerosaurus who doesn't eat. She doesn't eat, she doesn't drink. At first, she just stayed in the trees, not doing anything, and I thought it was a glitch. So I sedated her, got her out the trees, and what do you know? It wasn't a glitch. This woman actually doesn't eat. What? Oh, God. Okay, you know what? There's also Iguanodons, Myosauras. That's pretty much it. Dracorex is in here. And no, these are Hebulays, very small dinosaurs, going across all the way here. Yes, I'm ignoring the big tornado that's shredding through my island. And the Hyslopena Breeding Center. Okay, now let me deal with the... Oh my God, what is that?